Good morning, everyone. We are the group number one, and today we are going to analyzing a study case about Sophia. So we are going to start with the introduction and a brief summary about the analysis of bilingualism, biliteracy, and cognitive development. So the present case describes a 9-year-old student in fourth grade of elementary school. Although Spanish is her first language, she has attended a bilingual school since she was 5 years old, where several subjects are taught in English. She communicates confidently in both languages and understands her teacher's instructions. However, when writing in English, she sometimes mixes Spanish spelling rules or translates expression literally. On the other hand, she demonstrates good reading comprehension in both languages, actively participates in class, and solves problems creatively. From the perspective of bilingualism, the students can be considered bilingual because she communicates effectively in both Spanish and English. Her ability to switch naturally between both languages shows a strong bilingual competence, even if she occasionally takes longer to find the right word in English. Regarding biliteracy, the student shows good reading and writing development in both languages. The spelling mistakes and literary translations are examples of cross-linguistic transfer. Finally, the case also reflects important aspects of cognitive development, her creativity, flexibility in using two languages, and ability to connect ideas demonstrate cognitive advantages commonly associated with bilingualism, such as stronger executive functions and greater metalinguistic awareness. In conclusion, this case illustrates that bilingualism and biliteracy contribute positively to languages learning and cognitive development, while the minor difficulties observed are a natural part of becoming proficient in two languages. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Today I am going to talk about topic 12, bilingualism and biliteracy, and the effect of reading into a language. Now, first, bilingualism means that a person can communicate in two languages. These include speaking, listening, writing, and understanding both languages. Biliteracy is a little different. It's meant that a person can read and write in two languages. To develop biliteracy, a student needs to improve entire vocabulary, grammar, spelling, and writing comprehension in both languages. Reading in two languages has many benefits. It helps a student understand text better and learn new vocabulary and develop a strong thinking skill. It also helps them connect ideas and information between both languages, making learning easier. However, bilingual students can also face some challenges. Some things say mix spelling rules from one language with other, translate experiences literally, or need a little more time to remember the correct word. These difficulties are normal and are part of language to language. And now let's look at Sophia's case. Sofia speaks Spanish and English very well. She understands her teacher reads in both languages and practice activity in class. This shows that she is bilingual and is developing biliteracy. Even though she sometimes mixes Spanish spelling with English or take a little longer to find the right word. These are common situations for bilingual learners with more reading and writing practice. Her English skill will continue to improve. In conclusion, bilingualism and biliteracy give students many advantages. They help improve communication, writing, and cognitive skills. Sophia Cage is a good example of who learning two language support both academic and personal development. Thank you for your listening.
Good afternoon, teacher. Now I will explain the effects of writing into languages, cross-linguistic transfer, and literacy development using Sophia's case. Writing into languages helps bilingual students improve their communication skills. According to NG 2015, bilingual learners often use writing strategies from one language to support writing in the other. This is called cross-linguistic transfer. We can clearly see this in Sophia's case. She speaks both Spanish and English, but when she writes in English, she sometimes uses Spanish spelling rules or translates expressions word by word. Although these mistakes may seem like a problem, they are actually a normal part of learning two languages. They show that she is connecting both languages while developing her writing skills. Another important concept is literacy development. This means learning to read and write successfully in two languages. Hopewell and Escamilla 2014 explain that students improve their literacy when they practice reading and writing regularly in both languages. Sofia already has good reading comprehension in Spanish and English, and she is able to recognize similarities between words and sentence structures. These strengths help her become a better writer over time. In conclusion, Sophia's writing challenges should not be considered a disadvantage. They are natural part of bilingual development. With continuous practice, feedback from her teachers, and the opportunities to write in both languages, she will continue improving her bilingual skills. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Magister. Today I'm going to talk about the Sophia case bilinguis. Okay. In Sophia case bilinguis may have a several cognitive effect because she uses Spanish and English. She needs to manage and switch between two linguistic systems. This process can contribute to the cognitivity flexibility, attention control, or executive functions. For example, Sophia can move between the both languages. Depending on the context, we demonstrated her ability to manage or different linguistic system. Another important concept is the metalinguistic, the awareness. This is the ability to think about the reflect and how the language works. For example, Sophia demonstrated this ability when she's compared the Spanish and English words and a structure. For example, although the sheet sentence translated expression literally, there is a citation also shows that she's recognizing the relationships between the both language. Therefore, Sophia bilingualism present both the advantages and challenges. She may develop the cognitivity and flexibility and greater awareness of language, but she may also sometimes take longer to retrieve the words in English or transfer a structure from Spanish. These challenges are a normal part of the meaningful language and should be supported through the meaningful bilingual activities. Thank you, teacher.
Now I will explain the benefits and challenges of bilingualism in Sophia case. First, bilingualism provides important linguistic benefits. Sophia can communicate effectively in Spanish and English, understand her teachers, and participate actively in class. She is also able to connect words and structures from both languages, which shows positive relationships between her first and second language. This process is known as cross-linguistic transfer. Work knowledge from one language can support the learning of another language. Bilingualism also gives Sophia educational benefits. According to her teachers, she can switch between languages easily and solve problems creatively. This is related to the cognitive effects of bilingualism because using two languages helps students develop flexibility and better strategies to manage information. In addition, being bilingual can have personal benefits. Sophia can communicate with more people, understand different cultures, and have more opportunities in the future. However, bilingualism can also includes some challenge. In Sophia's case, she sometimes mixes Spanish spelling rules when writing in English or translates expression literally. Also, she may need more time to find the correct word in English. These situations are common in bilingual learners because both languages are active and can influence each other. To conclude, Sophia's case shows that bilinguals bring many benefits in language education and personal development. Although there are some challenges with uh, proper support from teachers, she can continue improving her bilingual skills. Thank you.